We go into today's episode, one hand firmly grasped on the Champions League trophy as we have our second leg against Bayern Munich, where we already are 2-0 up. The second game today, we face Arsenal in the league, a win there, and we also have the other hand on the Premier League trophy, which then, I don't know, are we holding the FA Cup in our teeth at this point in time? Too many trophies to dump. There's too many trophies to juggle. Everybody here, welcome back. This is episode 99 of Oldham to Ohm, and yes, as you can see here, these are the trophies that we are still in and still eligible for. It is the FA Cup against Newcastle, the finals on the 13th of May, weirdly a couple of games before the season finishes. We have got the Champions League where we face Bayern Munich today in the second leg with a 2-0 first leg win, and we are top of the Premier League, 4 games to go. It's a game in hand on everyone else. Arsenal have 2 games in hand. I didn't notice that, but even if they were to win their 2 games in hand and we lost ours, we would still be a point ahead of them. We have a good goal difference. It's only Spurs who has the goal difference who I'd be concerned about. 71 is massive, but it is getting very, very tight at this point in time. The schedule-wise, it is just the one game there. It was a 1-0 win against West Ham. Lafiti there in the 15th minute. Quite tight game, probably should have got a little bit more, but we just, we just have this really good knack at this point in time of just stifling teams, and we've done that against West Ham here by only allowing them 2 shots on target. I would like to get a few more goals though, but Yunus has kept 4 clean sheets in a row. The man is an absolute wall. I never, ever doubted his goalkeeping ability. As you can see here, Champions League, 13 games, 6 conceded. In the Premier League, he has only conceded 26 goals, which is incredible considering he conceded 38 and 40 in the last couple of years. So he is really, really smashing it out of the park at the moment. But let's go and play the second leg against Bayern Munich. Get that straight into there. Any of these games affect us? No, not really. Let's go and have a look at the team for today. So it is Yunus in goal, Musa right back, Rashad, Upamecano, Lee, Signoni, Lafiti, Alberts, McEwen, Galvez, Bruce Ball up front. Profit is injured, but he will he's all right to fit on the bench there. We have a couple of our youngsters here covering Servolo, looks fairly decent, and Kyle Doherty, the young 15-year-old as well, making up another position on the bench. We are rip-roaring ready to go. The only big change is obviously Guerrero suspended. No one else is sitting on a yellow card, which is fantastic news. So if we can avoid any red cards, we will head into the final with our best team, which is excellent news. And you would assume that we we hold the upper hand in today's game with a 2-0 advantage over the German Giants, and hopefully we can increase that advantage very, very quickly. Right, this is our first highlight, 5 minutes on the clock. Signoni now in the box here with from the Lee throw-in. Musa! Galvez couldn't quite get that cross. Galvez tried to get the cross. No, Galvez didn't have a cross. Galvez had a shot. It was a shot or a cross, but anyway, Bayern now playing a very, very narrow formation, I've noticed, in the bottom right-hand corner here. You can see here they've gone quite narrow, which is interesting. We'll keep an eye on the Dortmund-Barcelona game. Could we face another German team in the final, or will it be the Spanish Giants as Corey McEwen? McEwen, his 7th goal of the season. And that is exactly what I wanted. I wanted an early goal just to really shut this game down. Boom, boom, boom. We are going to play Wolves in between the Arsenal games. So I believe this game is being played on the Wednesday. Wolves game will be on the Saturday, followed by the Arsenal game on the Wednesday. So Wolves, I think, are about 10th. We'll, take some players off, rotate early if things are going well. But Thiago Thomas has pulled one back from Bayern Munich, and it is not over yet. Say the German Giants. Skelly now for Bayern Munich with the throw-in. Let's not let them get back into this game, because otherwise that could be an absolute disaster. Bayern will have their tails up here as well, and they will definitely have it up now as they have got a second in the game. This is because I gave Eunice a big rap before the game started, obviously saying he was such an excellent goalkeeper. And it is actually really, really tight now. Dortmund take a 2-0 lead over Barcelona as Oldham on the ropes here from Bayern Munich. Nothing else to report this half. Very, very even apart from that scoreline. Us leading the possession and the passes completed. We've really got to sort this second half out. Eunice has had a little bit of a shocker in goal. But hopefully he can bounce back as I give everyone the mighty pep talk. Not like a talk that Pep Guardiola gives his team. It's more of a, morale-boosting talk. And he's leaning now on the ball with a free kick to Lafiti. Galvez now. And we are going to have to probably keep some of these better players on, which means a rotated squad. McEwen loses the ball there, but he does get it back twice. Lafiti does what he does best. We might have to go for a rotated squad team against Wolves then, which does put a little bit more pressure on us for that title chasing. I don't know where I'm going with this, but a little bit of pressure on. Sorry, I'm just nervous at the moment. I'm trying to get these words out as Bayern here have made it flipping 3-1. Oh my god, it is 3-all on aggregate. What are we doing? What are we doing? It's one thing I know how to do here. It's demand more from the team and to go attacking. But this, I thought we had this wrapped up in the bag, but obviously I wrote off Bayern Munich at my own peril. Bruce ball, someone get it in the net. McEwen second. There's a little bit of conjecture. No, it's gone down. Missed interception there from Alphonso Davies, and McEwen pulls one back, his second of the game. There's a little bit of a kerfuffle in here. Bruce ball just goes over it, and it's almost pinballed around is what I'm looking for. Geez, I am all over the shop. It's going to make a couple of substitutions, but we get that highlight as we seem to always do. Let's not let Bayern in here again. Galvez has nicked it. Can we go on a counter? No, he doesn't have the pace of today. He's usually obviously a lot quicker, but just not feeling it today. Lee now to Signoni, driving forward, the Scotsman. That's a great cross. McEwen for a hat trick, but he headers over the bar. Right, let's go and make those crucial substitutions now. Lafiti and Signoni both tired. Galvez is anxious and playing quite poorly. He is definitely going to come off for Adrian there as a change there. We will also Signoni. Yes, him and Lafiti are playing well, but maybe we do just rest them for the Wolves game. But they are so integral to this team, that engine room there. But let's get Bruce Ball off for a loony. And we will take Lafiti off for Krisic. We'll leave Signoni on. Obviously, he is playing the better of the two. And worst comes to worst, we'll just play one of them against Wolves. But we'll see how we go. Signoni and McEwen both looking a little bit tired here. Bayern with a free kick. It is Krisic with the fresh legs now, pushing forward. The vice-captain comes off the bench quite often, but he's such a versatile player. Left back or midfield. Adrian! His cross can't get in there, but Lee finds Alberts. Alberts trying, swashbuckling his leg there to get the ball. Brimbasher now for Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich surging forward here. Lee steals the ball off him. Signoni and Upamecano break the play down as we go long to Looney. He can't win the header. Conan, the Barbarian. Brimbasher. Julien Jean, it's gone wide. It's gone wide. Signoni now with a free kick. It's quite a long one, headed by a Looney, but Melier makes a smart save. Bayern not quite out of this yet. Can they send it to extra time? That will be quite hard on my players. I think we want to avoid extra time at all costs. Musa now. That's a poor pass. Is it a poor pass or is it a good play from the Bayern defender? Bayern now. There's nothing from them. We're still on attacking. Should we leave it on attacking? I don't know. Brimbasher. It's a bit cheap. No. We're going to drop it back to positive. McEwen now. as we lose the ball there and the highlight ends. And I was going to make some changes, but it's Alberts with a free kick and no one can get it on target. Oh. All right, a couple of substitutions now. Signori is absolutely knackered. He is definitely going to come off just for some fresh legs. Cheju. McEwen will leave on Alberts on the left, Lee on that left-hand side. We will bring on Ortega for him. And that is our 5 substitutions done and dusted. Nerve-wracking stuff. It looks like Dortmund are going through to the final. Yep, 3-0 over Barcelona. Can we hang on, though, for the final last few minutes to go through against Bayern? Oh, we've got a highlight here. No. Schmidt, Ortega, what a tackle. Alberts goes long. It's Adrian one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Adrian goes around the goalkeeper, and Adrian makes it 5-3 on aggregate. And that is game, set, and match. Thank God for that. Ortega now to Alberts. Alberts, Cheju, Aluni over the top. Adrian again. Can he have another? McEwen for the hat-trick, and he skies it over. Or he didn't sky it over. Melier makes a good save. Cheju with the corner here now. Whipped in. The header goes, bobbles out, no, flies out. Cheju just... What was that? Cheju just got his foot on the ball. We've done enough. A 3-3 draw at home. A 5-3 on aggregate. Oh, that was nerve-wracking stuff. I'll tell you that. Nerve-bloody-wracking. Jesus. This treble's a killer. Dortmund go through, winning the other leg 3-0. So we will face Dortmund, who are 4th in the Bundesliga with Mikel Arteta as their manager at the moment. 10 million. We're going to play in the Puskás Arena. Nice. In Hungary. Interesting place. 85,000. I didn't realise it was that much, but there you go. The final will be played in Hungary. We've qualified for the FIFA World Cup. Yay! Going to play Dortmund in the final. Fans want a permanent deal for McEwen. I would say, yeah, if we were going again, I would definitely be signing it. One thing I'd like to shout out is John Ebrell. John Ebrell was my manager when we first, assistant manager when we first started. He's never ever left. He's just done a fantastic job. Old Johnny, how old is he now? 64. He'd be due close to retirement, roughly. Right. Enough chat. Wolves, and I'll see you back for Arsenal in a bit. Sorry. That's great. That's this is awesome. Arsenal have just lost 4-1 to Aston Villa. And the other result, which was also funny, is this one. Newcastle drawing 0-0 with Middlesbrough after they had an XG of 2.53. Both results are fantastic for us. Tottenham did win, though, that 4-0 over Brighton. So as it stands at the moment, all of our chasers have 2 games left of the season, and we are 2 points ahead with the game in hand. Now, I'm pretty sure that this game in hand is today against Arsenal. So this is huge. It is also Arsenal's game in hand as well. We win this. This is going to put us on 36 points. After 36 games, will put us on 85 points, and potentially, we could maybe win the title against Bristol City, depending who Spurs play. This is getting really. They play Arsenal. Ooh, and that's on the Saturday, and we play on the Sunday. So, wow, we could see it that actually, in fact, after the FA Cup final, we could have won the title. Very interesting. So that would take a little bit of that would be great, because that means we wouldn't need to really do too much in these last 2 games. But if Arsenal could do us a favour, if we beat Arsenal today and then they do us a favour in this just after the FA Cup final by beating Spurs, we will have won the title. which is excellent. I think that's how it works. I think, anyway, there's no way of knowing. One thing I did forget to mention as well is this. Benikuto. He's out for 3 weeks. It was originally a sprained ankle ligaments. It was originally like 5 weeks. It means it's not going to play any more games for us. 3 weeks is not enough to get back into the team for that Champions League final. Wolves. We played Wolves. We beat them 2-1. Bruchball and Ortega scoring. We rotated a fair little bit there. Got some players out who needed a little bit of rest and got some players in. And they performed admirably, and we're going to go with the unison goal: Musa, Rashad, Guerrero, Lee, Lafiti, Signoni, Alberts, McEwen, Galvez, and Bruchball up front. This is possibly our best team, I would say, at the moment. Yeah, I'd probably say this is our best team. Yeah. Let's go. This is massive game here. Huge. We knocked Arsenal out of the FA Cup. They would love nothing more than to bloody our nose and get a little bit of revenge back. But I am hoping that my boys have the kahunas to get through and put Arsenal to the sword. Arsenal form's been a bit patchy. Still got Saka playing for them. Don't know why I went to call him Saka there. Highlight straight in, 36 seconds. Arsenal with the ball. Signoni with the header. Bruchball all the way back there helping out. And Yunus, Lafiti and Musa. Galvez now. There was concerns about dropping him for Adrian, but this is not the start I wanted. Not at all. 1 minute on the clock. Far out. I don't know if this has got to do with the fact that we had a team meeting and I said this is a game that we need to win to, help our title push. We're going to go attacking. 4 minutes on the clock. We're attacking. Boom, boom, boom. Attack. That's how we roll. That's how we've won everything so far. When we're losing, I just say, hey boys, attack a bit maybe, and and that usually works. God, if we lose this, this is we lose this, it means oh my God, it's going to be 2. He's offside. Oh, thank God. What the hell are they doing? Lee now with the throw. I can't yell anymore. I've been silenced by the 4th official. Says, no, you're only allowed to yell at your team every 20 minutes or so. Guerrero, Lafiti, was sure. That means I guess I can focus on some commentary. Alberts now. He's bearing down on our assist record. Lee with the ball cuts in. Bruchball. Galvez, 10th goal of the season. Oldham. Come on. Yes. I'm pumped up. If you can tell, I'm pumped up. I'm probably going to need some sort of stiff drink after this episode. Well, we're going to encourage the boys, I think, after that. Signoni now whipping in a free kick. Headed over the bar, though. A whisker away, says the commentator. Should go and check on the league table. I don't need to check on the league table. Bruchball out to the goal scorer, Galvez now. He right up to the byline, comes back, Lafiti. Yeah, the shot didn't have it. This is Oldham Athletic are enjoying themselves here. The manager's bloody not. He's a nervous wreck. Yunus, well, that pass was a bit dusty. Alberts, McEwen. Oh, he's hit the bloody crossbar. He's offside anyway. He's offside. He is offside. Check out this league table. We are 3 points ahead of Spurs. 2 games left. Come on. Alberts has picked up a blinking injury. And Signoni has just given away now. Not sworn on a video. But that one was bloody close. Gaz butt. Alberts now. Corner. Come on, we've got to get one back here. McEwen. We can go in at half-time 2-2. I'd be happy-ish. with that, but we're not going to do it with balls like that. Rojas now for Arsenal coming up that. Christensen on this left-hand side, bombing down, we just let him go. Lafiti says, no, I don't, but then we lose the ball again. Zaire Emery, the penalty scorer. Signori, Alberts, Bruce Ball, he doesn't miss from there. Sometimes he does miss, but he's offside anyway. God, come on. The lever now. Zaire Emery, the penalty taker, goes over the top. Guerrero, though, and Lee with the header. Alberts finds Bruce Ball dropping deep. Galvez now finds McEwen. Oh, McEwen. Oh, McEwen. What's Albert's injury? It's a lower leg injury. Far out. I don't know what to do. Show me something else in the second half. Come on, show me something else. Who's not happy? It's Lee. He's nervous. I've got to keep Alberts on. He's only on a 6.9, but he is one of my better players. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Oh, it was all going so well. I'm going to lose our first game in a long, long time. I mean, it's not over yet. We've basically got a whole half of football. I am really given up already. Don't tell the players I said that. But McEwen says I don't think so. And McEwen, McEwen, he's put it back at all. What a loan signing he has been. What a loan signing. The best. He's the signing of the season. Hands flipping down. We're going to encourage the boys at 2-2. Zaire Emery now. Oh, Moller now. Come on. We'll still stay attacking. We're still going to stay attacking. That's how we play. Gun-ho. That's how it's been. That's the Oldham way. Bruce Ball. Signori finds Lafiti. McEwen. You know what the worst part is as well? Galvin's getting make 3. He tries to dig the goalkeeper. He can't do it. The worst thing is we literally going to be playing Newcastle in 2 days' time. 2 days' time. Lafiti. God, he breaks up that play so well. Galvez now. Alberts finds Signori. Bruce Ball makes it 3. 29th goal of the season for the Swissman. Get in. Oh, we're back in the lead. I almost punched the cat. I didn't. Kurt Zuma there. The cat was at the floor and I just did a little jab there. I totally missed him. Trust me. I did not punch a cat. He's alright. So he didn't hear him. Far out. Shut up. Right. I know it's very, very narrow, but we need to make some of these changes. Jose Carlos off at Alberts. We've got to get him off. Corey McEwen. Yes, he's playing well, but we need Corey McEwen and Lafiti off, I think. So it's Krisic and Cheju, and we'll drop in Signori can play that more advanced role there. Gosh, nerve. Oh my God. So nervous. I can't believe I'm literally going to have no break. And then it'll be. I'm going to have at least a day's break. I was going to record the next episode straight after that one, but I don't think I can do that at this point. I'm an absolute nervous wreck. I couldn't go into recording a bloody FA Cup final. Galvez was just out. He was going to do an ice hockey round the back of the net kind of style there. Musa now. Do we drop back to positive? We should probably drop back to positive. Musa now. That's going down the right hand side. Galvez, he doesn't have the legs to get there. But we do get the ball back, but Arsenal break it up there, and Arsenal now through Gray, Ribeiro. I'm not going to pronounce that guy's name. Right, a couple more substitutions. Who is shattered? Everyone's knackered. Everyone is absolutely shot. Oh my God, I don't even know anymore. But it's definitely Ortega on for Lee. Musa is tied on that right hand side. I'm glad the goalkeeper's nervous. That's awesome. We're going to do Vermaelen on the right hand side here and take the captain off. Just keeping those fullbacks fresh. And I know they do a lot of work down that, up and down those flanks. And it is Krisic now. Loses possession, but Rashad gets the ball, goes all the way back to Yunus. Yunus now to Guerrero. Guerrero has an absolutely shite pass. He's offside? Oh. Oh my God. I thought that pass from Guerrero had cost us then. Rashad has not had a good game. He's on a 6.3. Guerrero's on a 6.6. But this is potentially the last highlight of the game. Come on, boys. Just get the ball off them. Don't let them score. Galvez, that's a good header. Signoni, Miranda. Someone shut them down. Offside again. Please be offside. How flippin' lucky. Oh my God. My watch has just told me to have a breather. As you see, highly stressed at the moment. Far out. We got what we came for. My God, I am an absolute wreck after that game. Absolute wreck. Oh, your team went 30 matches unbeaten. Get in. What a steam achievement there. Arsenal are done. They're out of the title race. They've got a game in here and put on 75. But with 2 games left, I would say the only teams that can win it are us, Newcastle and Spurs. And we are absolutely holding on tight. Hitting the blind. Good stuff. Oh, God. Arsenal brushed aside. I'm not sure about that. Oh, just a gash lower leg, that's all. We qualify for the Champions League. Here's the budgets. 42 million. That's it. And 4.6 million wages. That's pretty... Okay, that's a massive jump in wages. 42 million. We could do a little bit more than that. Baruch Ball man of the match. He was great. Oh. Out of the FA Cup final. Okay. Yeah, okay, look, I prefer to be optimistic. Right, there we are. Okay, so, as it stands at the moment, we have Newcastle in literally 2 days' time. No Alberts, no obviously Benny Couto. They've got a few players out as well. Soppy, Valverde, Lavia as well. That's got Enrico Lewis is doubtful. It's a tough one. Newcastle are a very, very good team. So there's a chance that we will only play the FA Cup final next episode because, as I was saying, as I click on the schedule, obviously, if Spurs beat Arsenal, if Arsenal beat Spurs here, then that's at the same time, is it? Kick off 3 o'clock. When do we kick this one off? The exact time, but so that's going to be played as our game is playing. We'll definitely want to be keeping an eye on that because if Arsenal beat Tottenham, then we will win the Premier League. And even the win against Bristol City would be enough to do that. If Spurs win, they'll go to... Yeah, so even if Spurs win and we beat Bristol City, which we should do, only 1 win all season against Reading. So either we're going to just do the FA Cup final next episode or it'll be FA Cup final and we might do Bristol City at home, which we should have a trophy lift for the Premier League after we've hopefully won the FA Cup, and then we will finish it off with a Champions League final against Dortmund. So there it is. There is essentially 2 episodes left, plus a 5 years in the future. I will be doing that of Oldham 2 Ohm. So we will get 102 episodes in, 101 official within 5 years in the future. I've got to stop there. It's a 30-minute episode. I am an absolute nervous wreck, and I'm just now talking for the fun of talking. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed that episode, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.